KBA action continues tonight. We're in the Kame Center for a matchup tonight between the Pallet Town Starters and the Central City Saiyans. It's the final matchup of the third game of the season for each team. So after this, every team in the KBA will have played at least 3 games. We take a look at the starting lineups for the starters. It's Ash Ketchum, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Blastoise, Articuno. For the Saiyans, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Super Boo, and King Piccolo out there. The Saiyans entering this one 1-1 on the season. The starters, the last winless team in the KBA. Coach Professor Oak. I'm sure he'd prefer they call him Samuel Oak, but no, he goes by Professor, which is weird because he's got 2 titles. Nonetheless, he's coming off a vacation in Alola, it looks like. He's got a nice tan for this matchup, and the tip-off is won by King Piccolo. Goku will take it out. As said, the Saiyans entering this one 1-1 on the season. Trunks is going to pull up from just around the free throw line, gets it to go. Trunks enters this one averaging 5.5 points per game on 30% shooting. Here's Pikachu at the other side. Pikachu's going to drive. Fouled right away by Vegeta. And the small yellow rat will head to the line. Pikachu enters this one of the best passers in the KBA. One of 3 players on the team averaging 3.5 assists. 3 players in the top, well, tied for 5th in assists in the entire KBA. So pretty impressive numbers for Pallet Town, but they still remain 0-2 on the season. Pikachu's going to hit the first free throw, averaging 6.5 points a game. 2 rebounds, 33% from the field is not ideal, but shooting 40% from 3. Pallet Town's lost to the Kanto Embers and Celadon City by a combined 3 points. As Pikachu misses the second one, and Trunks is going to get called for a charge already. Foul-filled start to this one. Meanwhile, for Central City, they beat the Kanto Embers by 11. Comfortable victory before a loss against the Goldenrod War Turtles. And frankly, nobody has beaten the War Turtles yet, despite Mushroom Kingdom's best efforts. Here's Ash Ketchum for 3. That won't fall. Ketchum enters this one 10th in the league in scoring, 5th in assists. Goku, other side. Goku driving. Can't get it to go. It was a tough finish over Bulbasaur. Blastoise on the other side. Blastoise finds Ash Ketchum. Ketchum certainly not known for his clutch play. In fact, you could argue he cost his team the game in their last one, as Pikachu's going to drain the 3. Make it a 4-2 lead. Goku alley-oop to Vegeta. And the Saiyans are going to connect for that one. Great feed by Goku, entering this one averaging 3 assists a game. Pikachu with it. Passes it off to Ketchum. Goku runs in and plays some good defense. Articuno with the screen. Ash Ketchum thought about shooting. He's going to pass it off. Pikachu lets it fly. Got it! Pikachu's got all 7 points early on. Already beating his scoring average. Goku, the other side, averaging 10 points a game. 57% from the field. Finds Vegeta. Vegeta's going to fake. Vegeta's going to drive. Bounce pass. Super Boo. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Blastoise. Here comes Blastoise. Finds Pikachu. Pikachu up against Goku. Not sure if this is an advantageous switch. It is, because he drives right by Goku and finishes at the hoop. Pikachu has 9 already. Timeout called by the Saiyans. They have to slow down Pikachu in one way or another. We'll see if any changes are made. For those of you just joining us, Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for KBA on Elite 4 TV. Pikachu already 9 points, and Goku's going to step out of bounds. Oh, no. Kanto will get the ball back, say thank you very much. And things are going their way right now. Ash Ketchum averaging 11 points, but shooting 35% from the field. A rather inefficient player so far. Ketchum up against Goku. Dribbles by, passes it off behind the back, and Articuno just walks in. Quite literally, and throws it down. Easiest bucket of Articuno's life. Articuno entering this one averaging 7.5 points, 4 rebounds a game. Goku at the other side. Finds Super Boo. Good job by Blastoise covering that ground, making sure Boo doesn't get an open shot. Give it right back to Goku. Goku. He's going to drive a little bit, look into the paint. Trunks is going to have to let it fly. That's no good. Rebounded by Blastoise. Here's Pikachu. Great feed to Articuno, who throws it down. Incredible ball movement so far by the starters. They're 5 for 6 from the field. And they're up 13-4. Super Boo up against Blastoise. Finds Goku. Goku looking inside. That's a turnover. Stolen by Blastoise. Ketchum drives by. Ketchum blocked by Piccolo. And even Ketchum can't do that right, as Articuno will try to put in the rebound. It gets stuck on top of the backboard, on top of the rim, but rolls down finally. Vegeta at the other side. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Pikachu. Pikachu doing it all so far. 9 assists, at least a rebound. 9 points, at least a rebound and an assist. Trying to make it 12. Can't on that play. It's rebounded by King Piccolo. Piccolo near the top of the league in terms of blocks, as Bulbasaur nearly got a steal against Vegeta. Goku finds Piccolo. Piccolo mid-range shot. Gets it to fall. Had the open shot and will make it. King Piccolo entering this one averaging just 3 points a game, but 3 blocks a game is the interesting stat. Here's Bulbasaur. Piccolo second in the KBA in blocks. Pikachu with it, waits, gets a matchup against Piccolo. We'll see if they can exploit it. Finds Blastoise. Blastoise inside. Articuno, you got to turn around and take the shot. Can, but won't get it to fall. They got the mismatch, but Articuno couldn't finish it off. Here comes Vegeta. The give to Super Boo. Over to Piccolo. Piccolo stripped by Articuno. Articuno racing the other way. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Articuno's got 6. 15-6. Pallet Town putting a show on right now. They came out prepared, and a steal by Blastoise. Another turnover by Goku. It's been a rough start. Gives it off to Pikachu. Pikachu to Ash Ketchum. Ketchum with it. Ketchum waiting. Ketchum will send it inside to Blastoise. Blastoise over Goku, gets it to fall. And another example of exploiting the mismatch. Blastoise averaging 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. Goku, 15 on the shot clock. Goes to his left against Ketchum. Goku does a spin move to get by Ketchum. Puts one up, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Articuno. Another miss. Another attack from Pallet Town. Here's Blastoise just outside the paint on the left side. Spin move around. He's posted up. He's going to pass it to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur to Ash Ketchum. 10 on the shot clock. He's up against Goku. Gets a screen from Articuno. Now he's against Piccolo. Reach and foul against Piccolo. And they were playing some great defense. Unfortunate that they're going to have to defend all over again. As some substitutions are made, Onyx, the inbounder, will find Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, cross-court pass to Totodile. Totodile's going to drive by a couple players, get it to fall with the foul. Great finish by Totodile. And Totodile will get a chance to extend the lead to 14. Totodile entering this one, averaging 6 points a game, half a rebound and assist. And Typhlosion set to enter. Now, I'm not sure they've made a rule about Typhlosion not being allowed to play with Ash Ketchum, but we'll say it applies here due to the allegations against Typhlosion. And onto the court as well comes Imperfect Cell. Now, Cell is the heavy favorite for 6th Mon of the year right now, despite not being a Mon. Enters 10th in the KBA in scoring with 11 points a game. and one of the top blockers in the entire league. Krillin takes it the other way, gets it to fall. That's after Totodile made it a 14-point game, the lead back down to 12, but the Saiyans will need something to change because their shots just aren't falling right now. And guess what? Pallet Town's shots are. Bulbasaur inside to Onyx. Onyx can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Cell. No shot clock now. Cell races the other way. Cell's going to put it up, draw the foul against Onyx, and Imperfect Cell will head to the line.
At the line for your Hawks, number 45. 2 shots.
Cell averaging 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists a game. 56% from the field, just having an outstanding season off the bench. Numbers you generally don't expect from a bench player. Will miss the first free throw. That's not ideal. You get free throws to cut the league to 10 and can't even make those. Cell will attempt a second shot. A 20-8 lead for Pallet Town right now. Do they have a Goldenrod-esque comeback in them? Well, it starts there. Cell makes the second free throw, cuts the lead to 11. Shot clock off. Final seconds. Bulbasaur against Beerus. Bulbasaur. Illegal screen called against Onyx. 3 seconds left. The Saiyans will have last shot likely of the first quarter. Naruto inbounds it. Roshi pulls up from half court. No good. And that'll do it for the opening quarter. The Pallet Town starters come out guns a-blazing. A 20-9 lead here over the Central City Saiyans. We'll see if the starters can keep it up in the second quarter. Stick around. We're back at Kame Stadium. The second quarter is upon us between the Pallet Town starters and the Central City Saiyans. Curtis Coleman on the call, bringing you the action for KBA on Elite 4 TV. And the Pallet Town starters looking to get their first win of the season, and they are on the right track. What a start for the team. 20-9, they lead Central City right now, and it's kind of falling apart for the Saiyans. Totodile takes it up, had 3 points in the first quarter. Finds Typhlosion. Bulbasaur fakes the shot, passes it off to Onyx. Onyx can't get it to fall, but Bulbasaur flies in there for the rebound. Bounce pass outside to Typhlosion. Typhlosion with it, gets a screen. Typhlosion blocked by Cell. Rebound by Typhlosion. Another shot, gets it to fall. Typhlosion on the board for the first time this game. Enters this one averaging 1 point a game. Krillin dribbling up against Typhlosion. And an offensive 3 in the key violation against Krillin. And Psyduck set to enter the game for Bulbasaur. And I think that's a good idea. We've mentioned in previous games that Heracross specifically does not get along with every member of the team, especially Bulbasaur. It's not a healthy relationship, so I probably think Heracross will likely be traded soon. He's going to let it fly, and that one's not going to fall because his play isn't backing him up that much either, only averaging 3 points and 4 rebounds a game. Here's Krillin. Alley-oop to Cell. Cell puts it in. And now Imperfect Cell is cooking. I mentioned the leading candidate for 6th Mon of the year right now, averaging 11 points a game. Really, the only other candidate right now seems to be Sonic. And maybe Zeraora. Typhlosion gets a screen. Typhlosion stripped of the ball by Cell. Cell races the other way. Cell is going to take it himself. Spin move around. Heracross can't finish, though. And Heracross will grab the rebound. Here comes Heracross up against Naruto. Heracross inside, wide open Psyduck, who puts it in with ease. The starter shooting 53% from the field so far. And 42% clip for the Saiyans. It's Roshi. He's going to pass it off to Beerus. Beerus is going to be fouled by Totodile. Just didn't have the angle on him when trying to get the block. And Lord Beerus will head to the line. Beerus enters this one averaging 4.5 points a game, a rebound, and a block. We see Coach Popo there. Gonna make the first free throw. Ketchum returns into the game, and I've been pretty hard on Ketchum this season. I've called him the LVP many a time. We'll see if he can prove me wrong in this game. Despite his numbers not looking bad, he is shooting 35%, and as I said, has a knack for being the worst player on the court in the most clutch moments. Beerus will make both free throws. A timeout called by the starters. They lead by 11, so I'm not really sure I understand the decision. But Coach Oak making sure Central City has no life to get back in this one. Psyduck will inbound it to Typhlosion. Typhlosion on the left side, passed it off to Ash Ketchum. Roshi all over him. What an interesting matchup that is. Ketchum, who's really oblivious, versus the master of nosebleeds. Articuno over Piccolo, gets it to fall. Articuno's got 8 points so far. Great start for the legendary Pokemon. Krillin to the corner for Roshi. Roshi getting defended by Ketchum, gets a screen. Roshi puts one up, doesn't fall. Rebound by Heracross. It's a 13-point lead for Pallet Town. Heracross inside Articuno. Articuno off to Ketchum. Ketchum drives, dribbles, blocked by Piccolo. More easy baiting by Piccolo to get that block. Ketchum thought he was wide open. He was not. Roshi, other side, forces his way through and gets the finish. Roshi entering this one averaging 4.5 points a game and an assist. Ash Ketchum to Psyduck for three. Good! Psyduck dealing with migraines, so definitely a tough matchup for him, and it's a block by Articuno against Roshi. Other way, Heracross, mid-range jumper won't fall. Rebound by Piccolo. Roshi at the other side, crosses up Ketchum for a second, goes back to his right hand. Roshi with his left hand now, passes it inside to Cell. Cell up against Psyduck. They like that matchup. Cell banks it home. Cell's got 5. That's a team high. And would be third on Pallet Town behind Pikachu and Articuno. Ash Ketchum to Psyduck. Psyduck gets a bit of room. Psyduck fouled by Piccolo while driving, and that's Piccolo's third foul of the game. Not ideal. Mr. Popo staring at the camera, probably saying, "Can you believe this, referee?" Or just trying to creep us out. Either way, it's working. Psyduck will head to the line. As mentioned, Psyduck dealing with migraines going into this. Often dealing with migraines, sources have said. Psyduck scored his first points of the season tonight. And already with 6. Pikachu set to re-enter the game for Typhlosion. Much more child-friendly Pokemon. Psyduck also averaging half a steal, half an assist, and half a rebound a game. Definitely the least played player on the team. But tonight might change that. Psyduck has 7 points so far, raising his scoring average on the season by at least 2 points a game. Here's Krillin up against Pikachu. Krillin gets a little bit of space, finds Lord Beerus over Articuno. Can't get that to fall. Rebounded by Articuno. Finds Heracross. Heracross pushing the pace the other way. Blocked by Piccolo. Out of bounds it goes, though, and it'll remain starter's ball. Piccolo trying to get the crowd involved in. Mr. Popo, I really have no idea what Mr. Popo's thinking. He just keeps that blank expression on his face as a timeout is called by the starters. They're probably feeling pretty comfortable right now, still up 14. But we saw in just the last game that no lead is safe in the KBA. Now, granted, this is not the same team that Goldenrod is. But my point still stands. Heracross, shot over Cell, blocked out of bounds it goes, remains starter's ball with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Mr. Popo really may have gotten into Psyduck's Tylenol supply. Psyduck, 3 seconds, passes it off, Pikachu, shot, got it, and fouled! Pikachu cannot miss right now. Has 12 points and is heading to the line to potentially make it 13. Pallet Town is doubling Central City. Pikachu entered this one with 13 total points on the season. Has 12 points in this one. Krillin cannot believe it. A chance, though, to make it a 17-point game. That's good. Pallet Town just hitting their shots. And see what happens when Ash Ketchum isn't shooting everything? Things go well. 35-17, the lead for the starters. Beerus. Bounce pass to Piccolo, tipped out of bounds by Articuno. It'll remain Saiyans ball. I think, you start to think maybe it was adjustments assistant coach Gary Oak made that are helping, because we know Sam Oak's pretty stubborn. As mentioned, rumors say the reason he starts Ketchum is because he's sleeping with his mom, but those are just rumors, of course. I'm not going to bring power to them. As a turnover, as an illegal screen is called by against Articuno. The Saiyans take it the other way. It's Krillin up against Pikachu. Hands it off to Piccolo. Piccolo to Lord Beerus on the outside. Bounce pass to Roshi. Roshi against Ash Ketchum. Finds Krillin. Krillin stripped of the ball by Pikachu. Here comes Ketchum the other way to Pikachu. Pikachu, little crossover, finds Ketchum. Ketchum drives, gets by, Ketchum with the dunk. Great move by Ash Ketchum to take it by Piccolo and throw it down to where Piccolo could not block that shot. And they're dominating the turnover battle right now, as you just saw on your screen. Roshi from the corner, got it! Roshi's got a team high 7. Pikachu up against Krillin, finds Ash Ketchum. Ketchum, little turn, fake turn, will go up for it, blocked again by Piccolo, rebounded by Cell. Cell finds Krillin. Krillin rushing the other way. Krillin pass off to Beerus, fouled by Psyduck. Lord Beerus will head to the line, down 15. And Beerus back at the free throw line. 2 points so far, averaging 4.5 points a game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw. Good. As some subs coming in for the final minute of the opening half for Pallet Town. We haven't really seen the starters for Central City in a minute. Perhaps they're hoping to be freshly rested for the second. Beerus, 4 points now. Ketchum. Defended by Roshi. Ketchum to Bulbasaur. Great feed inside. Onyx is blocked by Piccolo. Once again, you cannot drive to the hole against King Piccolo. He will send that back. And Onyx learns that the hard way, tries to wind up on the dunk, and Piccolo sees an opening, says, no sir. Pikachu takes the inbound. 11 on the shot clock. Up against Trunks. Pikachu puts one up. A physical finish. That won't fall. Rebounded by Trunks. Trunks leading to KBA, and Steele's entering this one. Roshi for 3. Good! Roshi's got 10. And all of a sudden, it's only a 10-point game. This is the closest it's been in the second quarter. Pikachu feed to Blastoise. He banks it home. Blastoise got the inside lane against Cell and puts in the easy finish. It's a 12-point lead. Shot clock off. Imperfect Cell. Waiting. Drives to his left. Turnaround. Cell fakes the pass. Will take the shot. Won't fall, and that'll do it for the opening half. Pallet Town, what a start to this one. Entering 0-2. They look hungry to get their first win. They've come out dominant. They lead 39-27 at half. Stick around. We are back in Central City where they see their Saiyans trailing the Pallet Town starters 39-27 at half. Curtis Coleman on the call for KBA on Elite 4 TV. And frankly, it was just pure domination from the starters in the opening half. They were just making their shots, making better shots, and have gotten to the line more as well. That's why they lead. Because if you look at the stats, the numbers aren't that different. And only 3% shooting advantage in favor of Pallet Town right now. Ash Ketchum looking to extend that. Sends it inside to Blastoise. Blastoise. 3 seconds violation against Blastoise. That'll be a turnover. The turnovers seem to be the real driving factor so far. For reference, 4 steals in the first half for the starters. Meanwhile, the Saiyans only 1. Kid Goku finds Trunks. Trunks stripped of the ball by Bulbasaur, and you see that again. Another steal for Pallet Town. Bulbasaur, other way, pass it off to Articuno, blocked by Piccolo. And Bulbasaur can't corral the rebound. Super Boo gets it. And that's the thing on the other side, the main stat dominant, the Saiyans are dominant in is blocks, and that's mainly led by Piccolo, who's got at least 4 at this stage. Entered this one second in the KBA in blocks, is dominating tonight at the rim. Vegeta puts it in over Pikachu. Good finish for Vegeta. up to 4 points. Vegeta entered this one averaging 5.5 points a game on 45% shooting. Here's Ash Ketchum. Turns the corner. Blocked by Boo. Rebound by Trunks. Could this be a momentum booster? Vegeta. He's cut the lead to single digits. He got it. And for the first time in what feels like forever, since the first quarter, the lead is below 10. Articuno flips it to Blastoise. Blastoise drives, blocked by Boo. Rebound by Boo. Vegeta takes it the other way, up against Pikachu, throws it down! Timeout starters. Vegeta was levitating on that play. Went Super Saiyan to dunk it over Pikachu and Bulbasaur. As mentioned, timeout called by the Saiyans and the lead. So timeout called by the starters, apologies, and the lead down to 6. The Saiyans are making a comeback, and it's led by Magi Vegeta. What a performance so far in the third quarter by Vegeta. Already 6 points. I believe all 6 points. And the defense has been outstanding as well. Out of the timeout, what can Pallet Town do? Articuno with it. Articuno to give. Pikachu up against Vegeta. Pikachu under the basket. Blocked by Super Boo. Rebound. Put in by Articuno. Articuno's got 10 points. They take it the other way. It's Trunks. Not known as much of a scorer. Will put one up off the backboard. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Articuno. Blastoise at the other side has the inside line against Boo and gets it to fall. Blastoise has 6 points, entering this one averaging 8.5. Goku up against Ketchum. Battle of the kids. Finds Boo. Boo, spin move. Over Bulbasaur, and Blastoise won't fall. Bulbasaur's played some great health defense so far, even though he did get dunked on earlier. Bulbasaur shot. Bulbasaur's pass to Ketchum, blocked by Goku, but it's going to fall out of bounds. The main characters going up against each other. Goku coming out on top on that play, but it will remain Pallet Town ball. Ash Ketchum only 2 points so far, entered this one averaging 11, but as I said, maybe it's better that he doesn't get the ball, as good things are happening and he hasn't been getting the ball. That's all I'm saying. Some think that Ketchum is more of a coach than a player. I'm not saying I subscribe to that theory, but I don't disagree with them. Bulbasaur drives around inside to Articuno, and either of them could have had that bucket. Bulbasaur will give it off to Articuno, who has 12 so far and 67% shooting. Goku up against Totodile. Piccolo runs into the padding of the net. Will be taken out of the play for a little bit. Boo against Blastoise. Inside, the reverse lay-in falls. Super Boo's first bucket of the game. The Saiyans out shooting Pallet Town right now, but are down 10. Pretty crazy. But they've just made the bigger shots, the threes, the free throws. And as a result, Pallet Town with a comfortable lead still. A foul called against Central City. Blastoise to give to Articuno. Totodile. Blocked by Goku, and it goes out. It'll remain starter's ball.
Next substitution. Number 30. Number 57.
Uh-oh. Into the game comes Heracross. Hide the Bulbasaur, everybody. Heracross will inbound it. Heracross to Typhlosion. Quick shot. Typhlosion doesn't get it to fall, but Articuno climbs the ladder and gets the putback to fall. Articuno has a game-high 14. Remember, entered this one with 15 total points on the season. Goku. Pass to Boo. Boo up against Heracross. Heracross is getting in there, and a jump ball called. Great effort by Heracross on the defensive side. Boo against Heracross on the jump ball. And it's won by Boo. Goku. And a Rishin foul called against Bulbasaur. Articuno subs out. What an effort to begin the third quarter for Articuno. The lead was slipping away. Articuno takes over on the offensive side. 14 points now for the legendary Pokemon. Goku to Naruto. Nearly stripped by Bulbasaur. Stays on it. Finds Goku. Goku to Vegeta. Vegeta to Boo. Boo. Pass to his left to Vegeta against Typhlosion. Finds Cell behind the back pass. Boo's shot doesn't fall. Cell's there to put it back. Cell's got 7 points. Bulbasaur dribbles it ahead. Gets a screen from Totodile. Now we'll backtrack. Bulbasaur with his left nearly stripped by Naruto. Stays on it. And will be fouled by Naruto. Bulbasaur will head to the free throw line. Bulbasaur not the biggest scorer. Only 6.5 points a game, 3.5 assists a game, but definitely shown himself to be quite the defender in this one, using his vines to his advantage, which is legal in the KBA. You're allowed using your powers to aid you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Bulbasaur getting 2 shots. First one is good. First point of the game for Bulbasaur. Wearing number 1 in honor of his Pokedex number. Second free throw also good. Bulbasaur with 2 points now. In a 12-point lead. Goku up against Totodile. Goku drives by Totodile. Stops before Bulbasaur. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound by Naruto. Finds Boo. Boo. Blocked by Heracross. He sends that into the crowd. Someone might get a souvenir, but it'll remain Saiyans ball.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout called by the Saiyans as their comeback attempt has fallen a bit short as of now. Back down to trailing by 12. Naruto. Inbounding. Finds Krillin. Krillin to Cell. Cell's going to pull up from deep. Fouled by Onyx and will head to the line. Smart decision by Cell. Imperfect Cell will head to the line. As mentioned, entering this one, the team's leading scorer despite coming off the bench, averaging 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists a game. And 7 so far. It's still holding true. The bench for Central City is really keeping them in it. You've got 23 points to just 12 points by Pallet Town's bench. Imperfect Cell is 8 now, averaging at least 10 points a game by the end of this. And I guess in a sense that should be expected with, you know, combining all the powers of other players. Cell's going to make the second one. Cell's third free throw, remember, was taking a 3-1, was fouled, so it will be 3 free throws. That third one will fall. 3 for 3 at the line for Cell. Maybe makes up for that miss from the line earlier. It's a 9-point game. Bulbasaur to Onix. Onix flips it back to Bulbasaur, drives it along the right side, sends it inside to Heracross. Heracross blocked by Blue. And it'll head out of bounds, remains starter's ball. And that rim protection has been elite from Boo and Piccolo and Cell and really just everyone on the Saiyans team right now. They're losing, but it's not because of the rim protection. A steal by Naruto. To Super Boo. Boo to Cell. Cell up against Onix. Back to Boo. Wide open. Got it! It's a long 2. But it cuts the lead down. Super Boo's got 4 points. Totodile. Up against Goku. Nearly lost the ball. We'll flip it to Typhlosion on the outside. Typhlosion. Gonna take it forwards. Put one up inside the paint. Won't fall. Rebound by Cell. Cell to give to Boo. Boo pass. Naruto wide open. Can finish there. Just before Heracross got a block. And Central City shooting 58% in the third quarter. It's a 5-point game now. Bulbasaur to Totodile. Back to Bulbasaur. It's Central City's bench that's gotten them back into this one. They are dominating right now. Onix, shot over Cell, gets it to fall. Onix's first bucket of the game. Here comes Goku. Little spin move. Gives it off to Cell. Cell turning backwards, gets it to fall, and Cell's got 12. A team high. 51-46. Totodile stripped by Goku. Goku takes it the other way. 1 second separating shot in game clock to Krillin. Nice finish by Krillin. And it's now a 1-bucket game. Are you kidding me? They were up by 12 at one point late in the third. And now a huge run by Central City to get back in it. Typhlosion. The bench has struggled, turning. Puts the shot up, gets it to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Typhlosion extends the lead to 5 points. But Central City making a heck of an effort to make the comeback. After being significantly more earlier, the lead, only 5 points now. 53-48. We'll be back shortly for the fourth quarter. We're back. 7 minutes to go. Can the Saiyans complete an exceptional comeback? We take a look at the assist of the game. I'd say that's more in the basket than the assist, but whatever. Anyway, the starters with the lead, and they'll be relying on their starters to finish things off in the fourth quarter. Their bench has been quite poor against the Saiyans bench. And the Saiyans might have to do without their bench as their starters are currently on to start the fourth. It's Vegeta. He's got 8 points so far up against Pikachu, who's got 13. Goku against Ash Ketchum. Gets a screen, drives around, blocked by Articuno. Rebound by Cell. Cell can't get it to go. Rebound by Articuno. Bounce pass, Bulbasaur. Streaking the other way, Bulbasaur turnaround. Can't finish. Takes a couple bounces off the rim and just goes over it. Cell stripped of the ball by Articuno. Articuno takes it back, gives it off to Ash Ketchum. Up against Trunks. Back to Articuno. Articuno the give to Ketchum. Ketchum inside to Blastoise. Not a great pass behind Blastoise, but Blastoise adjusts and finishes. Blastoise has 8, matching its season average. Lead back to 7. Trunks drives, blocked by Blastoise. Rebound by Boo. Can't get it to fall, and Articuno grabs that rebound. Articuno, long pass, Bulbasaur breaks in! Bulbasaur with the finish. Great feed by Articuno. And again, I remind you, Central City shooting better from the field than Pallet Town right now, 48-47%. Just the threes and the free throws have gone Pallet Town's way. Trunks, bounce pass to Cell. Cell, 3 on the shot clock. Goku to Trunks, heaves one up. From the top, won't fall. Rebound by Blastoise. Here comes Articuno. Cuts back. Good dribbling work from Articuno right now. Goes up against Goku. Gets a huge mismatch. Goku looks almost half of Articuno's size, and Articuno will finish the lead up to 11, and Articuno has 16. It was down to 2 at one point, and now, all of a sudden, it's a broken wide open again. I mentioned the starters on Pallet Town has been a great group so far, and the bench for Central City is what's dominating. Their starters really struggling in this one. Trunks up against Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur tries to draw the foul. Blastoise covers for Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur falls over, and Trunks thought he had a wide open path to the hoop, and Blastoise says, "No, you don't," and sends that one into the crowd. Piccolo to Goku. Goku, the spin move, passes it off. Piccolo's shot. Quick release. Won't fall. Rebound by Blastoise. Here comes Pikachu. Pikachu's going to finish. First points of the second half for Pikachu. The starters on an 8-0 run. Goku alley-oop to Vegeta, who throws it down. Vegeta's in double figures. 5 for 6 shooting. Great game for Vegeta. Who entered this one with 11 total points on the season. Bulbasaur. Pass to Blastoise. Blastoise fakes the shot, fakes out Boo. Blastoise spinning, blocked by Boo, and grabs that one and holds on. Boo takes it the other way. Blastoise got a little cocky on that attack. Finds Piccolo. Piccolo's going to drive. Put one up from the free throw line. Gets it to fall. Piccolo's second bucket of the game. Has 4 points. Pikachu up against Vegeta. Pikachu gets free, takes the shot. That won't fall. It's rebounded by Boo, who's been outstanding on the rebounding side. Trunks finds Goku. Goku finishes. Goku's first bucket of the game. Ended this one averaging 10. It's not been a great game, but the lead is down to 7. Articuno gets a screen. Articuno up against Piccolo. Articuno driving, stripped to the ball by Boo. Boo takes it the other way. Alley-oop, Vegeta! Levitating once again. Another alley-oop executed perfectly by the Saiyans. It's a 5-point game now. Catch him. Up against Goku. Finds Blastoise. Blastoise to Pikachu. Pikachu up against Vegeta. Shot over Vegeta. Falls. Pikachu's got a game-high 17. Increasing his scoring average by 3.5 points at least in this one. Trunks stripped the ball by Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur takes it the other way. Here he comes. Drives, fouled by Trunks. And Bulbasaur will head to the line. Mr. Popo cannot believe it. Reminds me of the red guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, honestly. The expressionless creepiness that he brings to the table. And Bulbasaur will head back to the line. Bulbasaur, 4 points so far. Has been great defensively. Has been snatching up every ball that seems to be coming his way. And the steals for Pallet Town have really been outstanding. First shot good from Bulbasaur. 2:43 to go. It's an 8-point lead for the starters. They look to get their first win of the season. Bulbasaur got the second one. Here's Goku. Goku nearly lost the ball. Will drive up against Ash Ketchum. Puts it up. That won't fall. It's rebounded by Ketchum. Ketchum finds Articuno. Articuno having an outstanding game. So is Bulbasaur, but mainly from the defensive side. Bulbasaur drives. Bulbasaur Not sure what Bulbasaur was doing. Will throw it at Trunks' legs. And Trunks will pick it up with ease. Finds Goku inside. Goku over. Catch him. Gets it to fall. Timeout called by Pallet Town as the lead is down to 7. 135 seconds to play in regulation. And the Saiyans need to mount a decent comeback at this stage. Player of the game, Articuno. I do not disagree. Articuno's been great on the glass. Great offensively. Been dishing the ball out. Articuno, 16 points as well. Second in the game in scoring. Just been doing it all. Ash Ketchum takes it up out of the timeout. Ketchum to Pikachu, wide open, 3, no good. A rare miss from Pikachu has been dynamite all game. Boo, other side of Trunks. Right back to Boo. Goku gets it. Goku up against Ketchum. Goku drives. Goku blocked by Blastoise. Piccolo's got the rebound. Piccolo puts it up. Fouled and gets it to fall. You're wondering in a certain sense why is Cell not out there? Well, Piccolo gonna finish at the hoop. Great work. See, they're pumped about it. Oak cannot believe it. And it's now, all of a sudden, only a 5-point game.
At the line for Atlanta. Number 35. One shot.
Piccolo hits that shot. Piccolo's got 7. Entered this one with only 5 total points, I believe. Ash Ketchum to Articuno to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur up against Trunks. Bulbasaur's going to drive. Bulbasaur back to Articuno to Ketchum. Ketchum to Pikachu. Just keep the ball out of Ash Ketchum's hands. Pikachu's going to pull up a long 2. That won't fall. It's rebounded by Boo. It's a 4-point game. 82 seconds to go. Goku on the outside. Goku driving to his left. Goku puts one up. Got it. Goku's got 6, and it's only a 2-point game now. What a message the Dragon Ball starters are sending. Bulbasaur other way over Trunks. Gets it to go. Great work by Bulbasaur. Just wins the battle against Trunks one-on-one. And it's a 4-point game again. Goku against Ketchum. Goku drives over Articuno, gets it to fall. Goku is taking over late. Goku's got 8. Here's Ketchum. Ketchum drives right into Articuno. Finds Pikachu. It's a 2-point game. 35 seconds to go. Ketchum, 3. Got it, Ash Ketchum! Hits the huge triple. And you see that celebration. He knows he just came up clutch. After all that crap I've been talking about him, he proves me wrong in that moment. It's a 5-point lead for Pallet Town. Piccolo to Vegeta. Gives it off to Trunks. Boo to Trunks. Trunks finds Piccolo. Piccolo can't get it to fall. Good defense by Articuno, who grabs the rebound. And Ketchum will head to the line. No, he won't, but it'll be an inbound for the starters. Pikachu takes the feed. Will get fouled now.
Number 5.
And Pikachu will head to the free throw line. A chance to extend his total.
Take a break. Take a break.
Averaging
At the line for the Nets.
Averaging 6 points a game entering this one. Remember, 13 total points, has 17 tonight. What a game it's been for Ash's trusty sidekick. In fact, he hasn't been a sidekick. He's been the main star in this one. Will make the first free throw. Pikachu has 18. Second free throw, also good. 7-point lead for Pallet Town. 21 seconds to go. And it might have been iced when Ash Ketchum hit that 3 late in the game. And as I said, I can't really complain about Ketchum's performance so far. He's been very unselfish in his play. Hasn't taken too many shots and hit that shot when it mattered most. Goku's going to pull up 3. Got it! It's a 4-point game. Not over just yet. Goku, all of his points in the fourth quarter, I'm thinking, has 11 all of a sudden after just recently scoring his first basket. Pass to Pikachu. Pikachu going to be fouled right away. And we'll head to the line. 18 seconds remain. Pikachu a chance to reach 20 points for the first time this season.
Teams 4.
Shooting 2.
At the line for the Nets. Number 25.
Set to raise his scoring average to 11 points a game. Remember, it was 6.5 before this one. So pretty impressive performance from Pikachu. Pikachu, 21 points now. I believe just the 4th or 5th player to drop 20 in a game. Trunks, 3, good. Hits the open 3. It's a 3-point game now. Not over just yet. The give, Ketchum. Makes a man miss, draws the foul. 9 seconds left. Ketchum, just make one of them, and you should be in the clear. Ketchum heading to the line. 9 seconds left. It was an outstanding start for Pallet Town. They were dominating the first half, and now all of a sudden it's a game again. Great effort by Central City to claw back in this one. And Ketchum's going to make that first free throw, and that might do it for Central City's comeback hopes. We'll make the second one. It's now a 5-point game, and no timeouts remain, I believe. Boo. Flings it up the court. Piccolo, gotta let it fly. No good. Rebound by Blastoise. And Pikachu gets it, and that'll do it. Pallet Town gets their first win of the season. And they take this one 76-71, your final. An outstanding game for the starters. And look at Ash Ketchum. He is so happy about this one. You earned it, Ash. Great game from him. Great game from Pikachu. Great game overall. That confidence boost will be huge going forward. That's all from us, though. I'm Curtis Coleman, thanking you for joining us here at KBA on Elite 4 TV. We'll see you next time.